Hey, if you clicked on this, you might be feeling a little alone right now. Maybe the silence in your room feels louder than usual. Maybe your phone stopped lighting up the way it used to. Or maybe, even when you are around people, you still feel unseen. First, I want you to know this: nothing is wrong with you. Loneliness is a deeply human experience. It is not a flaw, it is a signal. Psychologists often compare loneliness to hunger. It is your mind's way of saying, I need connection. Just like hunger says, I need food. So if you feel lonely, you are not broken. You are simply human. Why we feel lonely? There are a few reasons loneliness shows up. One is change. You might have moved cities, lost a friend, graduated, ended a relationship, or simply outgrew a group you once fit into. Sociology teaches that people are social beings. All of us form our identity through relationships. So when life shifts and our relationships shift, it is normal to feel a bit lost. Another reason is expectations. We live in a world where everyone posts their happiest version of life, smiling, laughing, traveling, loving. And when you compare your quiet night to someone else's highlight reel, it can feel like you are behind, like everyone else is living life, and you are just watching. But remember, social media is a stage, not a mirror. You only see the performance, not the rehearsals, not the tears, not the arguments, not the loneliness on the other side of the screen. The science behind loneliness. Here is something comforting. Loneliness is not just emotional, it is biological. The brain treats loneliness like a threat. Millions of years ago, being alone meant danger. You needed your tribe to survive. So your nervous system evolved to feel alert when alone. That uneasy feeling you have is ancient protection. You are not odd. You are wired to want connection. When people feel lonely, the brain can turn inward. Thoughts become more self-critical. You might think you are not worth knowing, or that others do not care. But often this is your brain trying to understand the threat. It is guessing, not telling the truth. What helps is not forcing yourself to think positive. It is understanding that this moment is part of a bigger human pattern. Even people who look confident, popular, or successful feel this too. Sometimes deeply. Loneliness does not mean you lack people. It means you lack connection. You can be surrounded by a crowd and still feel lonely. You can be alone in your room and feel complete. Connection is about depth, not numbers. How society creates loneliness. There is one more layer. Sociologists say modern life is designed in a way that makes loneliness easier. Years ago, life was more communal. People lived close to family. Neighbors talked. Kids played outside together. Your community was your identity. Now, people move often, work remotely, scroll more and speak less. Everyone is busy, and society praises independence so much that asking for help feels like failure. We grow up thinking we need to be strong alone, but real strength is being able to say, I need people. Humans were never meant to do life alone. We were meant to grow together. So if you feel lonely, it is not just personal, it is also cultural. You are living in a time where human connection takes more intention than ever. What you can do right now. If you are still here, thank you. It means you are looking for guidance, so here are a few things that actually help. 1. Talk to one person, not hundreds. Just one. A friend, sibling, parent, coworker, online community. Connection grows through small moments. A simple message can be enough to start. 2. Do things that make you feel alive. Loneliness becomes heavier when we stop doing things we enjoy. Walk, create, cook, play something, learn. These are signals to your brain that life is still moving. 3. Spend time in shared spaces. You do not need to talk to anyone. Just being around people at a cafe, library, or park helps. Your brain feels safer around others. 4. Find meaning, not perfection. Connection forms through imperfection. You do not need to be impressive, just real. People bond through honesty more than success. 5. Give connection to receive it. Send a message first. Ask a question, offer help. Human connection is not a one-way street. Sometimes giving is what opens the door to receiving. You are not unlovable. If loneliness has been around for a long time, you might start believing the problem is you, that you are not interesting enough, not funny enough, not lovable. Please hear this clearly. Loneliness is not proof of unworthiness. It is simply a sign that you need connection the same way you need warmth on a cold night. Everyone has a story. Everyone is fighting something. Some people hide it better. But trust me, you are not the only one feeling this way. And you do not need to earn connection. You deserve it just by being here. You are growing. There is something powerful about loneliness. It pushes you inward. It forces reflection. It teaches you who you are when no one is watching. That is not a punishment. It is preparation. People who have known loneliness often become the most empathetic, the most compassionate, the best listeners, the most grounded. Pain can shape depth, and depth is what builds meaningful relationships later. So even though this season feels heavy, it is not wasted. You are building a version of yourself that will love more honestly and be loved more deeply. You will not be lonely forever. Even if it feels endless, it will change. Connection shows up slowly, through small choices, through unexpected people, through moments you do not see coming. There are people out there who will understand you, laugh with you, sit with you in silence, support you, celebrate you. You have not met all the people who will love you yet. And that is a hopeful thought. Right now, you are just in the middle of the story, not the end. If you need a sign, take this as your sign. You are meant to be here. Your existence matters, even if life feels quiet right now. Someone out there needs you. Your voice, your kindness, your perspective, your story. You belong on this planet. You belong in this world. You belong in communities. You belong in relationships. You belong. Even if you do not feel that today, I will hold that belief for you. Before you go, if you are lonely, please do not shut down. Keep reaching, keep trying, keep talking, keep showing up. Connection is built one moment at a time. And right now, you and I are connected, even if only through a screen. I am glad you are here. I hope this brought you comfort, and I hope someday soon the loneliness fades and makes space for something softer, something brighter, something real. Until then, take care of yourself. Rest, breathe, and remember, you are never as alone as you think. End.